How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the second half of the holiday sale that runs through January 21st. As usual, I've scoured this sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history, and are at least a 70 on OpenCritic or Game Rankings. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my daily coverage of every sale that Sony puts out. I'm trying to get to 25k by the end of the year, so every bit helps. Alright, that's enough yapping from me, let's get into the video. For $3.99, Valfaris Mecha Therion is a brutal 2.5D side-scrolling shoot-'em-up where Therion returns in a heavily armed mech to continue his galaxy-spanning hunt for the Evil Lord Vroll, delivering relentless heavy metal sci-fi vibes throughout. You'll pilot Mecha Therion through hostile alien worlds, mastering fast, aggressive combat while equipping melee, ballistic, and destroyer-class weapons like Hellwraith, Sky Splitter, and Bringer of Mayhem to suit your preferred playstyle. Blood metal earned from relentless battles let you upgrade weapons and fine-tune devastating loadouts, creating a constant push towards stronger builds, higher difficulty mastery, and more explosive encounters. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $1.99, The Night Witch is a fast-paced shoot-'em-up and spellcasting adventure where you take on fearsome foes across Dungeonitis, choosing whether to rely on weapons, magic, or a clever mix of both to dominate the battlefield. Customize your playstyle by upgrading night abilities for intense shmup action or building a unique spell deck from over 30 cards, all while forging bonds with citizens whose trust and gratitude can alter your strength, influence your journey, and open new strategic options. With accessibility-focused features like intuitive auto-aim, world-altering cheats, and a guided story system, the game blends intense action, strategic deck building, and character-driven interactions seamlessly. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $3.99, The Walking Dead: The Final Season is an emotional narrative adventure where Clementine may finally find a home in a secluded school, but protecting it comes with difficult sacrifices and heart-wrenching, often morally complex, and deeply challenging decisions. You'll guide her through tense encounters with both the living and the dead, making choices that define her relationships, shape the world around her, and ultimately determine how her story concludes in this gripping, unforgettable final chapter. The game includes all 4 episodes, cinematic storytelling, impactful dialogue, and moral dilemmas that deliver a deeply personal and memorable conclusion to Clementine's journey. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $4.49, Rise of the Tomb Raider 20-Year Celebration is an action-adventure game that elevates Lara Croft from survivor to legendary Tomb Raider. Explore the treacherous, remote regions of Siberia in search of the mythical city of Kitez, while facing the paramilitary organization Trinity, who seeks the promise of immortality for themselves, and traverse semi-open hubs filled with hidden secrets, solving intricate environmental puzzles and engaging enemies with firearms, stealth, and creative strategy. Raid challenge tombs for valuable rewards, complete side missions, and scavenge resources to craft essential tools, gear, and upgrades that enhance your exploration and survival. It's an 87 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $2.49, Batora Lost Haven is a choice-driven isometric action RPG where you follow Avril, a survivor traveling across alien worlds to restore a lost home, while questioning sacrifice, morality, destiny, and the true emotional cost of survival. Explore a visually striking galaxy of mysterious planets, interact with strange inhabitants, solve atmospheric puzzles, and make narrative choices that blur the line between right and wrong and directly shape the story's outcome. Combat revolves around a unique duality system, letting you switch between sun and moon powers to balance mind and body, adapt your playstyle, and overcome frenetic battles against deadly extraterrestrial foes. It's a 70 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $1.94, Mystic Pillars Remastered Digital Deluxe Edition is a beautifully reimagined puzzle adventure set in ancient India, where you play as a mysterious traveler tasked with saving the Kingdom of Zampi from a crippling drought by solving magical pillar puzzles. Explore a richly detailed world inspired by Hampi and Indian culture, with hand-drawn 4K environments, animated cutscenes, and an immersive story brought to life through rewritten English dialogue, English voiceovers, and the included art book and Parihara, a book of solutions. With its unique blend of strategic gameplay, cultural storytelling, and relaxing puzzle solving, Mystic Pillars offers a meditative yet engaging experience. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $4.99, Oddworld Abe's Exoddus is a critically acclaimed platformer enhanced for modern systems with up-rendering, rewind, quick save, and custom video filters, continuing the adventures of Abe as he uncovers a dark conspiracy. After a peaceful retirement, Abe is called by the Mudokon spirit guides to stop the Magog cartel from mining Necrum, the sacred city of the dead, to harvest bones for the addictive Soulstorm brew. Navigate challenging levels, solve environmental puzzles, rescue fellow Mudokons, avoid cunning traps, outwit enemies, uncover hidden secrets, discover collectible lore, and explore a masterfully crafted world filled with dark humor, clever mechanics, and memorable characters. It's a 90 on game rankings, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $2.69, Candle, The Power of the Flame is a tense adventure puzzle game where young novice Teku must navigate deadly traps, intricate obstacles, and treacherous environments to rescue his tribe shaman from the evil Wakcha. You'll solve complex environmental puzzles, carefully timing movements, observing subtle cues, and using your surroundings to survive, with each misstep potentially leading to failure in beautifully handcrafted atmospheric levels filled with hidden secrets and immersive details. With its focus on observation, precision, patience, and thoughtful exploration, it delivers a challenging, immersive experience that rewards clever problem-solving and careful planning. It's a 70 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $4.99, Watch Dogs is an open-world action-adventure where you play as Aiden Pierce, a skilled hacker driven by a violent family tragedy and a relentless quest for justice and revenge. You'll manipulate the city of Chicago's connected infrastructure, tapping into security cameras, controlling traffic lights, and accessing personal data to outsmart enemies, evade law enforcement, and strategically execute heists, stealth missions, and intense combat scenarios. Explore a living, reactive world filled with side missions, hidden secrets, and opportunities to upgrade your hacking abilities, all while navigating a morally complex story about power, surveillance, and personal redemption. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $4.49, Everything is a contemplative, AI-driven interactive experience where every object you see, from animals to plants to entire galaxies, can become your perspective and imagination. Travel seamlessly between inner and outer space, explore interconnected systems of nature, and experiment with changing forms to create intricate worlds within worlds, or let the universe unfold on its own in a procedurally generated, endlessly evolving simulation filled with surprises, beauty, and cosmic interconnectedness. Narrated by the inspiring philosophy of Alan Watts and accompanied by a rich, emotive score from composer Ben Lucas Boyson, the experience offers meditation, wonder, and a unique lens on existence. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $4.99, Star Wars Battlefront Ultimate Edition lets fans fully immerse themselves in epic, large-scale, and visually stunning battles across the galaxy, offering everything from the base game to the complete Season Pass with 4 expansion packs, exclusive emotes, and bonus content. Play as Rebels or Imperials, pilot vehicles, wield iconic weapons like Han Solo's DL-44, and take part in massive multiplayer skirmishes set on legendary planets from the Star Wars universe. With cinematic visuals, thrilling combat, deep customization options, and iconic Star Wars sound design, every match delivers action-packed fun, strategy, and the excitement of living out your ultimate Star Wars fantasy. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $4.94, Venba is a narrative-driven cooking game where you play as an Indian mother who immigrates to Canada with her family in the 1980s, exploring themes of family, love, loss, and cultural identity while balancing the challenges of a new country. You'll restore lost recipes to cook mouth-watering traditional dishes, engage in branching conversations with your family, manage day-to-day struggles, and navigate emotional decisions while uncovering a heartfelt story about home, belonging, and the ties that bind across generations. With its engaging narrative, authentic culinary gameplay, and emotionally rich, visually striking experience, it delivers a warm, immersive, and deeply personal adventure. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $4.49, A Boy and His Blob is a charming, hand-drawn puzzle platformer where a young boy teams up with a shape-shifting blob to save the fallen planet of Blobolonia from the evil Emperor. You'll feed the blob jelly beans to trigger 15 unique transformations, creatively solving environmental puzzles, overcoming enemies, and navigating beautifully animated levels that span forests, swamps, caves, and the Emperor's Citadel. With its heartwarming story, clever mechanics, hidden treasures, and unlockable challenge levels that reward exploration and ingenuity, this reimagining of the NES classic delivers a delightful, family-friendly adventure full of charm and inventive surprises. It's an 82 on game rankings, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $4.99, Super Mega Baseball 4 delivers over-the-top, fun-filled baseball action with more than 200 fan-favorite legends like Vladimir Guerrero, Johnny Damon, Ozzie Smith, and Jason Giambi joining the roster of Super Mega League All-Stars. Play in fast-paced, arcade-inspired matches with deep gameplay systems, including expanded team traits, team chemistry, shuffle draft, and 6 new stadiums, while enjoying massive presentation upgrades with vibrant animations, detailed characters, immersive stadiums, and crystal-clear audio. With cross-platform multiplayer and countless ways to hit dingers and make big plays, it's a thrilling baseball adventure for fans of all skill levels. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $4.49, Lumines Remastered is a minimalist puzzle game where the fusion of light and sound drives a 2-color falling block experience in HD and 4K, challenging you to drop blocks strategically before the BPM bar clears combos. You'll play over 40 electronic-themed skins ranging from chill to upbeat, unlock more as you go, and experiment with shuffle mode to mix music and visuals while adapting to faster tempos or slower tracks that can create tricky, uncleared stacks. The game also offers local 2-player versus, online leaderboards, unlockable skins and avatars, trance vibration support for up to 4 DualShock 4 controllers, and an addictive loop that fuses rhythm, strategy, and audio-visual spectacle. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 75 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. There's something here for every type of player, so be sure to check some of these out while the sale is still going on. From this set of games, I played The Walking Dead Telltale, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Abe's Exoddus, Watch Dogs, Venba, and A Boy and His Blob, so I can recommend each of those from personal experience. The rest of the games do look pretty fun though. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.